Well, hey, chat. I heard YouTube is down.
Chad, I heard YouTube is down. That's crazy. I didn't know that could just kind of happen. YouTube is up, but the feed is not. Okay, well there you go. That could just happen. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I have to end the stream a little earlier tonight than I would like to because I have to be up early tomorrow. Just life things. But I'll be here for a couple hours. I'm going to play this Karen, and then Ratchet and Clank. No, Ratchet will not be shafted. But hi, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining today. I wanted to show you something. Robert Duvall passed away, and he was in a lot of really great movies. He was a great actor. But this clip is going around, and it's...
not like a... I can't think...
It's pretty amazing, this clip. Okay? Specifically because they're talking about directors doing a lot of different takes, and how Stanley Kubrick would do like 1 million takes, right? And this is what he had to say.
Movies that he's done, the worst performances I've ever seen in movies.
Which
and
ones?
Yet, The Shining.
Directors. And you seem shocked that the director would do that many takes.
Let me say, can I say one thing? To me, Stanley, the great Stanley Kubrick,
Yeah.
was an actor's enemy.
Well, he did 100 takes
He was
per
an
shot.
actor's enemy.
Look at
and I
Gosling.
can point to movies that he's done, the worst performances I've ever seen in movies.
Which
and
ones?
Yet, The Shining, what's the one about the Clockwork Orange? Terrible performances. Maybe it was great movies, but they're terrible performances. How does he know the difference between the first take and the 70th take? I mean, what is that about?
Well,
Even Brando did 40 takes, 60 takes on that. I said, why would you do that? He said, well, the guy's supposed to do it.
Brando.
So, first of all, just Ryan Gosling laughing at that is wonderful. And it brings me a lot of joy. I kind of, that's a guy who, at that time, that was probably like in his 70s or like 80s even. So I think you could probably take someone's opinion that's been in that many great movies to heart. I love Stanley Kubrick movies, and I never considered them bad performances. I've watched them a lot. I've heard other people say there's bad performances in those movies, but I wanted to throw my 2 cents in for a second. First of all, Duvall's a fucking legend, but I kind of think that's the point, that Kubrick was going for this weird shit. Whether or not people agreed with his methods, and also, again, lots of misinformation. But and not everything was 50 takes, as far as I'm aware. Some of it was. I think he was really just trying to get the actors so, like, exhausted with their lines that they just started doing weird things and started feeling, like, hollow. I don't really know how to explain it. So when I look at those movies, I see good performances. I just see really fucking weird performances. And I think it works for the movies he's making. Like, it's still messed up, though. I mean, hey, man, you may agree or disagree. You're getting a good paycheck for working with a director with that much acclaim, a good paycheck, and then congratulations, you're going to get a lot of jobs. That's, it might suck, but it's something that a lot of people, even Shelley Duvall, later in life said that working with him was amazing. Truly. I'm sure there's people that hated his guts, but Malcolm McDowell, Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Shelley Duvall, a lot of these people seem to really enjoy the process and their classic movies. I just think you could definitely view that shit as bad performance, and I think that's a valid take. But I like the idea that they're just so weird. So I think there's really great performances too. Barry Lyndon has some really strange fucking moments. Like there's a dude in the beginning of that movie. There's a red coat soldier, British soldier, who's like, "Ah!" And he turns his head in a really weird way early on when he's marching. And I swear to God, there are people that thought that movie was a comedy because of this guy's performance. It's so strange. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Someone said, I love psychological abuse. I'm not here to speak on behalf of actors. I'm not an actor. But yeah, if your paycheck is psychological abuse, then you would normally, I think, as an actor, you would say something later on about it. But I haven't heard that. Stunning and brave. Yeah, maybe an NDA. You could, yeah, I mean, sure. Sure. The discourse cycle has run out of ideas. Oh, we've done that again. At once in a while, that comes back up. Well, don't worry, he's dead. He can't hurt any more actors, any more rich actors. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gonna do some stuff today. We're gonna play Cairn. We're gonna play some other stuff. But before we do, why don't we get past that? Because I need to show you this. Apparently, there's some illustrations by Ishihara Gojin featured on Famitsu magazine depicting their life in their early years. This is the Mario Brothers, restored by removing text and other elements. I don't know what year this was from, but this is supposed to be young Mario and Luigi. Why is that Koopa so fucked up, though? And then, oh, then there's this one, too. So now you know, this is Mario and Luigi Origins, and Nintendo, they won't touch this. They can't touch this. Thank God the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in the background, otherwise you'd never guess the country. Well, it's like in Paris. Every time you're in France, the fucking Eiffel Tower is in the shot, always. Yeah, it's true. Vinny, look at the menu. Does that say stir? What the fuck? Wait, it's his logo too, almost. That's weird. I think these were made before Stir was even, like, born. Maybe. Possibly. Vinny, look out your window. You can see the Statue of Liberty right now, can't you? I can see the Statue of Liberty. It's weird because I can look out every window and see the Statue of Liberty. How is that even possible? And there's only one. Anyway, welcome to the stream, motherfuckers. You did it. You made it to another stream. Let's play a game where we can enjoy nature and mountains. Maybe YouTube will come back while I'm streaming. Maybe who cares? Maybe it's for the best. Maybe just let it stay down. What if it fixes everything?